Hey, this is Rama from Creations Landscape Designs. In this video, I wanted to share with you how you can digitally find your ideal landscape contractor. But before I do that, I make videos about drought-tolerant plants, California native plants, a bit of art, sustainability, and anything and everything in between. So if you'd like to get more of that content in your feed, then hit the red subscribe button. All right, let's do this. The first place I would suggest checking out is the California Licensed Contractors Association. And this particular association has different chapters within each county, this particular being the Orange County chapter. What I like about this is that in order to be a part of this organization, you have to have a valid C27 landscape contractor's license. Otherwise, you cannot be. And the cool part is they have sections on their website, for example, how to hire a landscape contractor. And this particular section gives you tips and tricks and all the tools that you need to make sure that the contractor you're working with is the right person for you. They also have a section on their website where you can check the contractor's license to vet them to make sure they are legitimately licensed. It's illegal in the state of California to work with a contractor that is not licensed. And then one of the other things they have on their website is beautification awards. Every year they have an award ceremony in different categories, where in this case in Orange County, where the contractor has submitted a project or two or however many to be potentially awarded. And multiple contractors submit, and then they have a whole awards ceremony and whatnot. And this just gives you ideas of what some professional contractors have installed and what they are capable of. And maybe here you see an image of a project that's totally up your alley in what you're trying to do, and you may want to contact that contractor. And so this is kind of a great way to get ideas of what is possible, to get ideas of contractors that have won awards that you may want to work with, and just to kind of see what's out there. Now, this particular project that I'm going to be clicking on was done by Ed Wallace of Midwest Landscaping, which is a contractor that I worked with before. I highly recommend him. He is a one-man show. Anyway, the other thing on this website is find a contractor, and you can reach out and basically say that you want to locate a contractor, give a little description of what you're looking for, and someone will contact you and give you the appropriate person that could be able to help you in regards to finding the right contractor that works for you. And the second website I would recommend to digitally find your contractor, besides actually going to your neighbors or asking your friends and whatnot, is Houzz, HOUZZ.com. Houzz is very similar to Pinterest, meaning you could lose a couple of hours. But the difference is that it's specific to home renovation. Now, what I like about this is you can search just about anything on this website. You can search mid-century modern kitchen cabinets and get a whole slew of images in that realm of category. You can search Mediterranean landscape design and get images, or you can search for a professional depending on the area you live in or the specific topic you're interested in. And you can even search for any designer, contractor, architect, general contractor, interior designer, etc. I am also very active on this website with lots of images of my work. Now, I here clicked on the first business that showed up in my search feed, and as you can see here, they've posted what is called projects, in which these are images, each project that they have worked with, and within each project they can post as many images and as many descriptives as they fancy about the project. And they can even have a section where they talk about budget and how much it costs in terms of dollars, not exact dollar amount, but a rough range. And this is a good way because you can also see their contact information. You can see what they're about. If they have a website, I would go check it out regardless of the contractor. Check out the contractor's online presence because you want to make sure that they're at least decently branded. And also, you can check out their reviews. Now, they have these Best of House awards. I don't particularly care for that because I don't know what metrics they use for that. However, you know, read the reviews that these people have. They have 4.8 reviews in this case, which is good because then you know that people like them. And these are reviews by people that legitimately used their services. The other thing that you can do on this website, let's say you choose to work with a contractor or a designer or an architect or whatever, is you can create idea books of images from this site that you liked and actually include the professional so that the professional can see then, oh, this is what the client liked. My third favorite digital site to search for a landscape contractor, good old Google. Google has been my best friend on many occasions. And what I like specifically is if I'm searching for California native plants, Tustin, California, or California native landscape designers, or whatever, it'll give you a good list, or whatever you're searching for. It doesn't really matter. But the thing is that it shows here on the map each business in proximity to wherever you might be located. But also, it gives you all the information about that specific business. If, let's say, for example, they are on House, they are on YouTube, or whatever other sites they're on, you will have all that information. You will have their website, their Google reviews, and any information that you need specific to that business. And I like that. I like that Google tells you anything and everything you need to know about any business that you're searching for. And you get a long list of people and companies that you could potentially work with. Now, of course, Google will give you more than what House or the Landscape Contractors Association will give you. And what I would also recommend is if you find a business and there's a business owner and you know the name of the business owner, Google the business owner and see what comes up with that and see what is their digital presence like. Are they well behaved digitally? Just asking. The fourth and final website that I recommend you go to digitally to find your ideal professional is Yelp. Now, I will say this. I love the fact that you can search for just about any company and get information about the company and get reviews that have been posted by the company. What I don't like is that once I've searched for whatever I'm searching for, I have to sift through sponsored content after sponsored content just to get to the meat. But that's nor here nor there. That's just my own gripe with the website. However, you can click on any business that you find and get their business hours, get their website, get all their information. And if you're a contractor or a designer or any professional on Yelp, add your business hours. I say this because you want your clients to know when you're open and when you're not. If you're not open Saturdays and Sundays, make that clear to the client. Anyway, so in this case, I've clicked it on this Eco Family Landscaping or Echo. And again, you can see that they've got reviews and you can see that within some of the reviews, they've posted pictures, as in it's the client that posted pictures of the review. And you can search for landscape designer, Tustin, California, or wherever you're looking for, or Los Angeles, or wherever you live. You can even search specific business names. I don't remember what exactly I was trying to find here, Possibly myself. Ah, yes. I just glanced over it. Come on, Rama, click. There we go. So this is my Yelp business profile, and I've listed my hours, I have reviews, I have photos, and some of the photos have been posted by my clients and not me, which is really nice.